Well, well, well. Looks like we're back at it again. Uh-oh. I realized I've got no game audio. Well, crap. What's going on, Bob? I'm sure nobody wants to hear me just chit-chatting away, so let's see if I can fix this really fast. Let's see here. Yeah, no, doing this in the middle of the game. I was just everything happened so fast. There we go. All right, right here. Edit. Okay, I think we got game audio back in. What's going on, Tony? Good to see you. I'm afraid of the launch roll here, but I don't care at this point. It's so early, I'm just kind of like, hey, why not? Let's put it like right in there. See if that'll get the job done. Oh, how about that? Like, literally, I just set that up. First shot, first swing of the day, and it's a freaking hole in one. How about that? Can't get much better. Ugh, sorry, that was just so unexpected. Yeah. Oh, hey, Busted Fat Nut, what's going on? And thank you, Tony. I appreciate that very much. Believe me, I wasn't expecting that. Good golly, Miss Molly. But, whoo, good to see everybody, though. Sorry, my brain's a little bit scrambled at the moment. Everything was happening all at once. I was like, I feel like I just hit start, then I was hitting start the stream, then I was getting the audio working, and then I was hitting a shot, and that ended up being a hole in one. And I'm just like, well, so off to a busy start. We'll put it that way. But I hope everybody's doing okay. Thank you everybody for turning out as usual. But yeah, we've also got a tournament match today, but that'll be happening later. So we getting some warm up with some ranked players at the moment, which this is definitely where you go. Shot. This is like training against the best of the best. So we take that. Way better than bots, that's for sure.
Nice shot.
Uh-oh. As long as I'm not in the trap. Wow, did I get lucky. The wind was whipping just enough. I thought I might have put that a little bit far left, but... Oh, Lord. I don't know if I agree with you on that one, Bussa. I see what you're saying. Alright, we're gonna go with Spoon here to hopefully cut underneath the wind a little bit. Put it here.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I kind of had a sneaking suspicion I was going to firm that one a little bit too much. Actually, no, the speed was okay. It was the line that wasn't good. Alright, let's see here. Well, this is certainly a far putt. It'd be kind of a bummer if I went from hole in one to par. Okay. Let's see. First actual putt of the day right here. Of course, it's the first putt of the day. If I hadn't have clicked it back at the last second, I would have had that one. What a sad shot. Ooh. That chip was also sad. Holy.
Nice par.
Alright, well. Bummer we took par immediately to just even us back out with everybody that got birdie. But I mean, it is what it is. And now we're all, well, almost all of us are back to tied. Okay. Yeah, sorry, my brain's a little bit all over the place right now. We all of a sudden just got, like, I was expecting having a little bit more time before I started, but it's okay. We just kind of jumped straight into it. But yeah, I was going to say, I think we got a tournament match here in it's about 3 hours. So that gives me 3 hours of playtime. Hopefully do some... Wait, Master Duels on the Switch? Goes to show how much I pay attention. Then again, in the modern day meta, I'd probably get my face handed to me. It's not even like I was really that good to begin with, but I played in a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments. Who is your opponent? It is Beam. Beam is my opponent. It's in the... Which tournament is this? You know, I honestly don't remember. it's I'll have to look up the name of the tournament again, but yeah, Beam is my opponent. Alright, let's see here. Honestly, I kind of liked my idea of going with the backspin approach here, so let's see if we can hit this correctly. It might be... Well, no, that's okay. I still gave the wind too much credit for what I was trying to do. I much like those backspin-in approaches better. I just needed to take my time with the aim a little bit. Cool, should be a fun one. Yeah, I was going to say, it's definitely going to be an interesting match. Woo! And there goes Ricardo with the chip in. Very nice.
Nice birdie.
Darn, I lost my lead just like that. But nicely done, Rick. I was gonna say, I don't know how many times I've actually played with Beam, actually. I think I played with them a little bit last stream, but... Truthfully, I cannot remember. Either way, looking forward to it, because I think it'll be our first tournament match against one another. I think. Alright, let's go with this. Come on, baby. Yeah! 2 hole-in-ones! Man, I got these hole-in-ones today, eh? That one just barely made it back in there, but that ain't an easy pin to hit it, but we got it, baby. Phew! Sheesh! I was gonna say thank you all very, very much. I'm like, oh, SYS or SYS Kong. Wait, I want to say this correctly. SYS config. Thank you very much for the compliment. I appreciate it. And thanks for the chat. And thank you everybody else. Of course, I appreciate it immensely. Sorry, responding on Discord as well. Yeah, sorry. Well, sorry I stumbled over your name, though, Config. And if I hope it's okay if I call you Config as short. I hope. But yeah, thank you. And everybody else, of course. Like Tony, Bob, everybody else. Thank you very, very much. Ugh. My brain is going too many places right now. It's like I'm trying to be like, hey, is everything okay? Am I being appreciative enough? Is everything all right? Like I said, I just appreciate it. All right. Wait, I noticed some people went to Second Island, and that might actually be the play here. I don't think I have a Albie from Second Island either. You know what? It's the time to try it.
Nice shot.
Or not. I didn't think that 6-mile-per-hour winds was going to take me that much. That's crazy. I thought I was going to be okay. But not so much. Wait, can I still make this? I guess I can, technically. Although if I hit in the water after this, I'm going to be bummed with myself. So let's play it safe, I guess. Boy, that would have been nice to be able to go for that. I just wanted something different, you know? Wow, that also flew way farther than I was anticipating. Crazy. Okay, well, we're basically in line with the wind. Bart, this is a shot I've never had to hit before. That's okay, that's okay. Alright, we're gonna go with right here. And since the wind's slightly with us, we're gonna go with, and it's a 7-iron. Do we want to hit 5 to get the rollout? I think so. Because then I can hit it, like, right here. Hopefully that is okay. Nah, I gave the wind too much credit. Other than that, though, I mean, like, the speed was really good and the distance was really good. Oh, well.
Nice birdie.
I know, weird to take birdie there. But again, I just wanted to try Second Island, Albie. But I screwed up the drive, so not much I can do after that. But okay, cool. Thank you, Config. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't, like, butchering your name completely unnecessarily. Because, you know, I obviously want to call people what they want to be called, you know? Alright. Well, an easy eagle there probably would have been better. But, oh well. Yikes on bikes. That's a lot of wind. Can you still make this, though? Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like you could. Question... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no. Ricardo made it. Okay. I was just a little worried, because I saw the sad face, and I was just kind of like, But okay, this should be fine.
Nice shot.
Yep, just fine. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for giving me the confidence for that one, because I definitely was second-guessing myself on that one. Alright, let's go with the 9-iron chip. Actually, do we go 7? Let's go 7, just so we really get under the wind. If we go 7, then that means I can do something like this, theoretically. Something like this. Wow, I can't believe that worked! What is going on right now? I don't know. I was gonna say hello, Fluffy. A lot's going on right now. Like, look at that. Like, what's that? Like, I was like 7-iron chip. Stay under the wind. Let's go. And I mean, that worked out freaking perfect. Like, what? Like, wowie zowie. We put like... Wow, that was. Thank you, Fluffy. I appreciate that. And Tony and Bob and Config. Yeah, unlike the last hole, I had to make up for that one. But wowie. I mean, we have to be able to hit cut through in this situation. So cut through it is, which I think that should be far enough.
Nice shot.
At least I hope it's far enough. Yeah, that should be okay. Woohoo! We made it into the fairway. All right. All right, wind is directly against us, so 3-iron should work out pretty fantastic in this situation. The question is like, do we want backspin in this situation? That is a great question. All right, we're gonna move it this way a little bit. I mean, can we just simply hit this, like, up at it and not need the backspin? That is a great question. Alright, I'm just gonna do this.
Nice
I'm gonna
shot.
hit it to... Ooh, it's gonna get down a little bit. Okay, okay. I mean, the wind took that more than I was expecting.
Nice
I thought
on.
that was gonna work with the green a little bit more, but I'm just glad that thing got down. I was very worried. Whoa.
Great eagle.
Jeez, Ricardo. You are not an E+ player. I mean, maybe like. I mean, I'm sorry. The use of GIF was very funny as well, and I know the situation you're referring to. That was just it got a good chuckle out of me. Oh. All right, back pin location, 15-mile-an-hour crosswinds. Boy, I wish I knew how to hit spoon in this situation, but I simply don't remember. Oh well, it's fine. We'll get it done with a 3-iron, theoretically. All right, let's go with... Let's go with this. Since the wind's carrying it a little bit, I'm only gonna go with, like... Hopefully that'll be okay. Gotta get down a little bit. Sit! Sit! Alright, well, that carried a lot farther than I was expecting. Which is impressive. Alright, well, let's just go with... What?! And I'm not sure who Sandrine is, but, like, that was insane. I thought the backspin, it was just gonna, like, casually roll its way in there, but not quite. Alright, let's just make sure we make this putt. Yeah, and we're just fine.
Nice birdie.
Radical. Nice long putt there, AP13, though. Sheesh. Come on, Bob, you got this. Yeah, there it is. All right. Well, I'm glad we were able to navigate our way out of that situation. Because I'm not going to lie, I was not expecting that to kick so far. Yeah, and it's a stressful putt from there. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I 1000% take that putt over, like, whatchamacallit, when it's on the right-hand side of the green and you're on the fringe. That sucks. I hate that shot. Ooh, hello. Alright, well, we should just be able to do this. Let me just make sure I get it appropriately lined up with the wind.
Nice shot.
9-mile-per-hour wind should actually take me just to the edge, but not past. See, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I had gone all the way up, given the winds. I feel like it would have made for a 1,000,000,000% easier chip, but it's okay. I think I am gonna try and go 3-iron here. Muscle it up in there. All right. Let's see. How hard do I want to hit this though? Let's say like right here. Hopefully that is okay. Yeah, looking all right. No! I put it left because it breaks right. Did you see that? Come on. I thought we had that. I thought we had that chip in eagle right there. That one's that one hurt a little bit actually. Ugh. Sad. Could have had an eagle. That would have been a hell of an ending.
Nice birdie.
Sheesh. I was gonna say, you shot a minus 29, Rick? That's insane. Alright, I'm gonna screenshot this just in case. You never know. But good luck to you, AP13. And thank you, Bob. GG's for sure. Alright, well, good luck. AP13.
Play.
Ooh, 4-mile-per-hour crosswinds. Okay. Shockingly, this is a downhill shot, so I just have to keep that in mind. Let's do. Well, if I'm planning on hitting it off the, that's a good question. I like the line that we've got. It's just a question of how hard do we want to hit this run up. I'm gonna say right about there. Okay, the wind took that a lot more than I was expecting. That was 4-mile-per-hour winds. Like, what the hell? 4-mile-per-hour winds takes me. I mean, how far do you think that is to the left? Like 10 feet, 15 feet? Like, that's kind of crazy. I mean, like, good closest to the win AP. And that backspin did, like, absolutely nothing. So that saved that shot, which is good. But, yeah, that was really strange, the fact that 4-mile-per-hour winds ended up pushing my shot, especially with the spoon that far over. Like, that was incredibly strange. But GG's, absolutely. That was a close one. That was a pretty wacky round. Yeah, I know, exactly, Bob. I'm just like, I was so happy with the power, but like, how the fuck does 4-mile-per-hour wind push that far? But, oh well. It is what it is. Oh, what's going on, Lockwood? Good to see you. Somebody else joined. Oh, Sander. Wait. They were already here, though. Unless they left and they rejoined. I actually don't know. That's where I recognize that name from. Config. Okay, so you're in the Discord server. Say, very nice. I didn't know. But yeah, good to have you. Alright. I'm guessing we still waiting on one more. I think we are. I think we're waiting on Hunter, I believe. Anywho, sorry, I'm zoning out now. I got a buzz. Oh, there we go. So I'm scorekeeping. Scorekeeping. I don't know what that bumps my rank up to. Let's see. There we go. Now we got a hunter up in here. All right. Well, good luck, everybody. Hope everybody does okay. Actually, I have the results right here, just because I took a screenshot just in case. Yes, Tom, Sandarine, and Bob were all tied for 4th. You are correct. Anyway, good luck, everybody. Yeah, I was gonna say, good to see you, Lockwood, and good luck to you.
Here we go.
All right. Well, that first game was pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So, we'll see what we can do this time. Ooh, we got 0 wins on hole 16. Let's see what we can do with that. Okay, it wasn't 0 wins, but I mean, it'd be pretty close. Alright. Well, let's aim straight at the flag and we should be just fine, I would think. Yeah. Now. Yeah.
Nice shot.
I think I overthought myself out of, like, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay. Fairly confident I know what I want here. Which I think... that... I don't know. I think that's okay. Okay, let's just go with it then. Gotta hit it too, right about there. Yep. Hold it. I don't know if I'm gonna clip that one just because, I don't know, I think everybody's seen enough close bunker chip-ins on 16, right? Like, if it's some weird crosswinds or something like that, or like my last chip-in, I feel like it would be more worthy of it, but I don't know. I'm trying to, like... Very nice, very nice. Quite a few chip-ins thus far, which is good. We always like to see that. Ow. Ooh. Ouchie. Ah. Sorry. Something underneath my nose. It hurts. Ow. I don't know what it is. Ooh. Hunter. Backspun out of the chip-in. I hate when that happens. Oof. Alright. I would have liked to have seen, like, everybody chip in there. That would have been crazy. And I'm really sorry to AP13. I saw the OB on the first shot, which sucks. But no, seriously, good freaking Eagles, everybody. Okay. Looks like we got a whole lot of wind. You know, I'm really tempted to go for second island again, but I'm not gonna. We're just gonna put this like right here out in the middle of the water and curve it all the way back in.
Nice shot.
Yup, just like that. Okay, I mean, this still isn't gonna be an easy shot, but we'll see what we can do. Wind's with us. I mean, like, I'm kind of tempted to hit 3-iron here just to see if we can stay underneath the wind a bit. And I'll put backspin on it just to be 100% certain, especially considering it's front pin. I'm actually kind of trying to play this for it to where it will hit relatively close, bounce up at it, and then backspin it in, rather than try and roll it up at it. At least that's the theory. Okay. Am I giving it enough? Am I giving the wind enough credit? I feel like with 3-iron, I feel like I am. Let's go ahead and hit this to right about. I still didn't give the wind enough credit. I mean, the strategy was clearly pretty decent.
Nice.
Like, you know, we take it to 8 feet for sure. But, yeah, just didn't quite give the wind enough credit in that situation.
Great eagle.
Oh, okay. I'm just glad the stratagem worked. At least good enough to get us an eagle. You know? Okay. I can understand why Hunter's thinking about this. I mean, it's kind of a tricky putt. Because it's going to break left, and then as it goes over the backside, or like towards the hole, it's going to break left again. So it's kind of like finding a good balance between how far right to put it. Ooh, that was very smooth. I was going to say, if you hit that hard, that's probably going to lip. So that was pretty perfect speed there. You'll love to see it. Okay. Not a bad start. Thank you, Rick. Good eagle to you as well. Poor shizzle. Ooh, 2-mile-per-hour wind. Okay. Well, I'm going to guess this. And I'm going to guess. Hopefully that's not too hard. It might have been a little firm, but I guess we're going to find out. Whoa, okay, we got the launch roll. That fucking sucks. The launch roll. Great hole-in-one, though, Tom. Very nice. We couldn't recreate the magic from last time, but that's the one thing that I fear whenever I'm hitting this, is the launch roll. And that's exactly what happened. What a shame. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do here. Okay, so the wind's pushing us in the incorrect direction for this shot. So... a lot of close attempts. Ooh, and there's another hole-in-one. For Xanderine. Very nice. Alright, let's focus and see if we can make this chip. Great recovery chip for Lockwood. Alright, let's put it like there. How hard do we want to hit this? Wind's slightly with us. It's slightly uphill. Alright. I think I know what I want. Oh, you dick. How the fuck does that not break back?
Nice par.
Oh, Sandarine is busy. Okay, thank you, Tony. I appreciate you letting me know that, because I was so lost. But yeah, nice hole-in-ones, though. Seriously. Ugh, man, I could have kept at least a first spot. And hello, Queen of Hash. Good to see you. That chip was annoying. The fact that I got the launch roll unlucky was really upsetting. Alright, let's see if we can get the wind correct. Because that's the important thing for this shot is... Alright. This seems pretty good. We're gonna go with this. Ah, way too much credit. Well, that's gonna leave a hell of a putt. A side hill and hill putt. Yikes. This would be impressive if I could pull this off, but that was not a good shot. Not hard enough. Damn, that's 2 pars in a row. That's not good.
Nice par.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I was happy with the attempt that I made from where I was, but I had no business being where I was. Like, that was a result of bad aim. Damn, to start out with 2 eagles and then to go to 2 hole in one, or 2 pars. That's not exactly what I'd call great. Although Hunter doesn't look like they have a too terribly difficult putt here. I would just put it left edge and then putter in. Yeah. Look at that. Left edge and then putted her in. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Because now suddenly I'm in 6th. That's irritating. See, look at that. 2 eagles and then 2 pars. What the fuck? Alright. Alright, in this situation... Let's go with this.
Nice shot.
Yep. That's good in my book. Alright, let's see. Actually, I don't think it was quite far enough right now that I'm looking at it appropriately, but you know, it is what it is. I know the wind's going to take this a little bit.
Nice shot.
Yeah. I thought I was going to clear the tree there. Honestly, I thought the wind was going to take me far enough over, but ooh. Weird ass looking card. What card are you talking about? I'm confused. Alright, let's see here. That one curved on me, what the hell? I mean, I knew what I was going for there. I overcompensated for the wind, but I mean, like, the curve didn't help at all, obviously. Birdie there would have been huge.
Nice par.
Oh, scorecard. Okay, my bad. I was gonna say thank you. For whatever reason, when I'm in this game, I'm not thinking of a card. Albion 18 with 24-mile-per-hour side winds. Good God. Hell of a shot for you then, Tony. Very nice. Ooh, wow. And there were 2 birdies there. That's crazy. Great birdies, though. But yeah, no, I agree with you, Tony. My scorecard is like eagle, eagle, par, par, par. It sounds like a freaking song. Woo! But we got my favorite pin on 3, so let's see if we can do something with it.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
And I don't know why that shot curved. At least we didn't end up in the tree. I would have been a bit upset by that one, that's for sure. But, okay. Alright, let's see here. Well, we're going to go with the 9-iron in this situation. Actually, heck, we can go 7. Let's go 7. Let's put it just a hair this direction to account for the wind. Yeah. Let's just go with not quite that hard. Like right. Wow, how the fuck did that stay over? And how the fuck did that run out that much?
Nice on.
Like, that was crazy. Like, A, the wind being able to affect it that much was unexpected, and B, the fact that this rolled out as much as it did was also unexpected.
Nice birdie.
Ugh. See, I tried, Tony. I really did. 2, 4, 6. Wait, who the hell dropped? But either way, really nice chip-in eagle, though, for Busy. That's for sure. Not quite with that one. Yeah, the wind just, like, handled that shot way differently than I was expecting. I'm just glad we broke out of that par cycle. That was ridiculous. Although birdie really doesn't help us at all because everybody else got that. We are running out of time here, though. So, let's see. Where can we potentially get something? 5, 1, and 4. Yikes. And the wind is against us on 5, so that sucks.
Nice shot.
Hooray, we didn't curve our shot completely unnecessarily. The question is would I rather be in line with the wind for this shot or in line with the green for this shot? I guess in line with the wind. So, let's go for this, because I know there's no way I'm making it to the bunker. If I do, then I'm going to be a little upset.
Nice
But
shot.
yeah, I'm going with where I see a couple other people are already at. They had the same idea as me. Okay, cool. No bunker. Alright, we should be fine for a 7-iron chip here. And we should have pin straight against us. Perfect. Okay. Wow. You know what? I'm just going to try and keep this straight at it. And I'm going to hit this 2-pin high. I think it needs it. Wow, that died
Nice.
hard. I was expecting a nice little roll-up out of that one, but no. It stopped dead.
Nice birdie.
Like, was anybody else expecting a little bit more rollout out of that one? I mean, I get the winds against this, and I guess it's uphill. I guess maybe because it was in the rough? I don't know. Either way, I'm kind of upset, because I was just like, the line seemed good, like just keeping it straight at it, because it kicked the ball naturally left off of the front part of the green, and then it breaks back right as you get up towards the top of it. Was that close? Was that also close? But boy, Hunter got freaking robbed. That annihilated that shot. I mean, they ended up from hitting the flag to 22 feet away. Ooh. Ooh, indeed. I mean, I'm confident Hunter can make this putt, but still, I mean, given the option between nice and close and this far away, I would take nice and close. Nice. Alright. Well, it appears that there were some shifts in the scores. Oop, just one. Okay. Well, that changed our positions from 6th to 5th. So, at least it's in the right direction. I'm sorry for the par there, though, Lockwood. Oh, did we get 0 wins? I think we did. Yeah, I sure did. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Nice shot.
Okay. Let's see it. Half a square. I'm just curious to see what this is defined as, honestly. Okay. Well, let's just do this. Got my stuff all messed up. Nope. Alright. Fine. I think that's okay. I think. Aha! It was. Go-chang. 3.27 iron. Ooh, okay. Yeah, no. Super fair. I was thinking about doing it that way. But since this was farther back, I figured I'd go for a roll-up at it, and it worked. Aha! Alright. Woohoo. We did it. Yep, got a few eagles there. We definitely needed it. Man, we stayed 5th. And thank you, Lockwood. I appreciate that. And good eagles to everybody else, of course. 11-mile-per-hour winds. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the line that the game gave us, so let's just stick with it and hit it, like, right about here. Never mind. Wind didn't do enough. I think that's because I
Nice
hit
on.
3 iron instead of 5. If I hit 5, I feel like I probably could have been closer, but yeah, not bad.
Nice birdie.
All right. Dang, both of those really flew. Yeah, I agree with you, Rick. Crosswinds on hole 4 suck. Ooh, hello, Hunter. Why aren't you showing me the ball? Like, the game literally is just like, hey, do you want to see the ball or do you want to see the character holding their pose? Like, this is like, I don't know. That's a tough call. I think I'd rather see the ball, though, because, you know, that's what the game's about, not watching the emote or the avatars holding golf shot poses. Like, come on now. Nice birdie there, Bob. Alright, well, GG's, everybody. Man, to shoot a -9 with 3 pars on the scorecard, I mean, we'll take it, but ooh-wee. To start out like that with 2 eagles and then go to that, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, -9 with 3 pars is pretty serviceable, I'd say. We'd take that. Yeah, and you're welcome. Yep, GG's, everybody. Ooh, Tony, are you getting in here? Because I know Queen of Hash is getting in here. Oh, there we go. Heck yeah. But yeah, thanks for playing, though, Bob. It was good playing with you. And then we're just waiting on Queen of Hash, and then I think that's everybody that's playing for now? Question mark? I would code you, Tony, but I don't know it. Starts with a P, I think. Aha, I was right. Alright, cool. Well, in that case, we will have a full lobby because we'll have Tony in here and we'll have Queen of Hash in here. Wonderful. Gracias, senor. All right, we'll open on one more. Ooh. I gotta check that one out, Tony. Oh yeah, and my apologies. I'm almost done looking through my clips. It turns out I had a lot more than I was expecting, but I'm trying to get, like, not the best of my best clips, I suppose, but, like, I guess I'm being way too picky about my choices, truthfully. Because I know you asked me, and last week, unfortunately, I was so thrown off because I wasn't able to stream on Tuesday, and my Tuesday was really crowded, that I haven't been able to do much this past week. Like, this past week has been freaking insane, actually. So, I do apologize for the delay. But once I get all those put together, I will absolutely send them your way. I still appreciate you for offering that, of course. I just feel bad that it's taken me a little bit. Yes, good luck, everyone. Good luck. Another full lobby. Whoop, whoop.
Golf. Let's go.
All right, cool. Thank you, Tony. I just, I appreciate it. Speaking of which, I still need to get those golf lessons from TYX. I just need to schedule a good time.
The contestants.
I'm behind on a lot of stuff, truthfully. Unfortunately, I'm shifting into the whole, I don't know. It's been a very, very long time since I've worked a 9 to 5. It's just because I don't really like 9 to 5s, truthfully. I know that's how society has structured our work life around, but boy, oh boy, does it not work for me. And so when I have so much work that I do now, I'm just kind of like, it nukes me for everything else, and I'm just kind of like, this sucks. I hate being nuked for everything else because I've got, no time, it feels like. Because, by the time that I get home from work, it's like most of the day is gone. I have to be up again early tomorrow because of work.
Nice
And
shot.
so it gives me, zero motivation to do anything except for turn my brain off as hard as I can to, quote-unquote, relax and then get into my nonsense. But, yeah, it's just been... even yesterday, I was going all day. And I'm just kind of like, bruh. It was fun, don't get me wrong. It was a good day, but, 2 days off a week ain't enough.
Nice shot.
At least not for me. And even some days it's 1 day off a week. Ugh. Gross. Alright, let's see here. Let's ship with the 9. Try and roll it up at it, Is that enough credit for 15 mile per hour winds? Let's go a little further. There we go. Let's hit it I don't think that was enough. Never mind, it totally was. I just didn't have
Nice
the aim.
approach.
It was very close, but not quite. That was a weird putt.
Nice birdie.
Thanks, Queen of Hash. It was really close. I saw a lot of you up right next to it, in fact, so that's why I was just kind of like, somebody's probably going to chip this in, and if not, we're all going to be exceptionally close. I'm assuming that Hunter probably blipped or something, or hit the flag to end up where they did. Everybody else's position ends up making sense. Okay, -1s across the board. All right. I thought I was done with that. All right, cool. Oof. I don't know if I'm a fan of the holes that this gave us, but it is what it is. Question is, can you full send a 3-iron in this condition? I feel like you can.
Nice shot.
We're gonna give it a shot, see if it works. I'm experimenting. Don't go in the rough, and it did. Fuck. And we're at a bad angle, so I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to not go for the pin here. Which sucks, donkey dick. But the least we can do is still get it on. Oh, wow. Queen of Hash. Great chip-in eagle there. Very nicely done. Alright, so I'm gonna go with this. Alright. We're on at least. I'm really upset we couldn't go for, you know, the pin because of a bad upshot,
Nice
but
one.
very nice eagle though, Queen of Hash. Heck yeah. Alright, we just gotta make this putt so we don't fall behind, you see. Let's get this out there. Yeah, it should be good. Too far over. I was expecting that to bend back a little bit more than that, truthfully. I mean, I'm sure you could see that in my line, but...
Nice par.
Ugh. Well, fuck. Queen of Hash gets an eagle there, and I get a par. That's not good. Hunter certainly went for an interesting position. But maybe they're in line with the wind. Looks like they mostly were, but I don't think that thing's gonna have enough legs to get there. Yeah. It was a great idea. Because, I mean, the line looked pretty spot on. Just not enough power. Oh yeah, correct, Queen of Hash. Like, I was disappointed I fucked up that easy shot up because of me experimenting with 3-iron. But it is what it is. Ugh, it always sucks being in last place, though. We'll see if we can stage a comeback here. Wait, is there 0 wins on 4? Yes, it is. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Well, this could be our opportunity. Let's see. God, I fucking hate those. Oh, here we go. Interesting. Okay, well. Okay. Wait. Oh, never mind. That's not gonna work. Oh, okay. That is, though. Oh. That looked like... Okay. Well, that ended up kicking a little farther than I was anticipating. That fucking sucks. I think I hit that one just a little bit too firm, but no, it is what it is. That sucks. I was hoping to catch up with that hole-in-one.
Nice birdie.
I wonder if anybody else got it. Wow, no hole-in-ones. Okay. Yep, that would have got me right back into it. I would have been part of the cool kids club, but right now I am all alone down here in 8th place. All because of a fucked up shot on 9. Or on 7, my bad. Okay, front, Right pin position. Hmm. Okay.
Nice shot.
That is basically what I wanted. Although, geez, that wind sure took that a lot more than I was expecting. Okay.
Nice
Oh well.
approach.
I was thinking about running it up at it, or running it down at it, I guess I should say. But I was just like, well, I know the 7-iron can make with 0 wins, so I was trying to, see what I could do with that. But boy, 6-mile-per-hour winds, more brutal
Nice
than I
birdie.
thought. Oh, oh no. Oh, oh man, Hunter. I thought that was going to like kick in after that. That sucks. That was incredibly close. Although Lockwood, I'm really sorry about that par. I didn't want you down here with me in last. Being down in last place ain't fun. But yeah, Hunter got hard robbed on that one. That was crazy. All right, hole 14. Wind is with us. That means we can go for the regular way. Which is this.
Nice shot.
Hit the tree. Yup. Perfect. All right, I just always worry about going too far on that one. All right, wind is with us. And I gotta skip it over the bunker. That's gonna be tough. All right. Well, let's go with this. That's gotta go. Damn. So close. I just need to hit that thing probably like a maybe 3.3 1/4. And this isn't my favorite chipping in the world, but we'll get it done. All right. You gotta be joking.
Nice approach.
That fucking blows. Like, I was just like, okay, I'm pretty sure we got it. That's good. Good recovery chip. 0.4.
Nice birdie.
Oh. That's in the, I guess I'll go fuck myself distance. Like, anything 0.5 and closer is just like, okay, this game doesn't want me playing it right now. And then 0.1 shit. Woo. That was a launch roll, unfortunately. Queen of hash. But yeah, and then 0.1's just a, you should probably just DC right now kind of distance. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Like, what were your... Was that your... Well, is this for... If this is for Eagle, then that's still okay. Very nice. Good recovery chip. And yep, that was for Eagle. Okay, so your second shot was just a little firm. That happens. But hey, good Eagle recovery. I just wish I could have said the same. 0.4. Real good. Well, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Fuck. I gotta turn this shit around, otherwise I'm going to end up down at the bottom. 1, 9, 6, and 11. Okay. Well, we're ending on a par 3, which is a bit but we'll see.
Nice shot.
But I think I have an idea. Boy, did that fly a lot farther than I was expecting.
Nice
Like,
on.
based on how that was going, I was just like, whoa, easy. I guess I could have taken a lot more off of that, but the line was good. Damn, nice chip in there, Ricardo. I was hoping to do a little something there, but that was rough. Yeah, good eagles. Well, Lockwood got tired of being in last place, but I didn't. Respect. All right. Well. Okay, it's 2-mile-per-hour wind again.
Nice shot.
Okay. Boy, do I wish I could go for this. That would be a bit of a definer, but unfortunately, I cannot. Alright. Well, I think the wind's actually going to put this where I want it. So, we just got to get the line right. I mean, I think I am going to try and run it up at it, so... Yep. That jumped up. What did you want it again? That's right. That was what I wanted. Oh, man. Well,
Nice approach.
the wind did a little bit more than I thought, but whoever's even closer than I am, great shot. I was going to say, both of us got robbed pretty good there, huh?
Nice birdie.
Lockwood. Nice shot. Woo! Whoa! And Ricardo's ends up lipping in. Very nice. Oh, and then one other just hops right over the whole Hunters. Wow, there was a lot of really close shots there, but Ricardo ended up holing it out on that one hop in. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yep, that did jump in quite perfectly for Ricardo. The rest of us were close, but no cigar. All right, well, we've got one hole left. Or no, two, I'm sorry, 6 and 11. I couldn't remember if 6 went first or not. Okay. Let's put this here.
Nice shot.
do just fine. Okay. Now then. Yeah, I don't know about that one, but we'll see. Yeah, it was okay.
Nice.
Wind, I didn't quite give enough credit to, but that, and I don't think I put as much backspin on it as I wanted. It's so darn hard to get that backspin right.
Nice birdie.
At least for me. It's not consistent a lot of the time, and I feel like if I had a little bit more consistency, it'd go a little bit better, but just because I needed a lot of backspin on that last one. But then again, I mean, based on how I was hoping that would hit, I don't know if hard backspin would have been a good idea for that anyway. Oof, I saw Lockwood and I saw Queen of Hash. That was a brutal lip. I'm sorry. Okay, I see Rick in first, followed by Tony, and then me. So I'm just curious as to if either of them equaled out or not. Wouldn't surprise me. They're definitely capable of it. Nice shot there, Lockwood. Wait, then who else? Then who was the other person I saw? I got confused. Oh, it was AP13. My bad. My bad. Alright, it no longer says 8 next to my scorecard. We'll take that. I actually did something decent. Oh man, did we get 0 wins? Okay. I think I know what the aim is for this. It's that. Oh, fuck you.
Nice on.
I thought I was over far enough. It's literally it's the smallest amount you can get left, so you just miss the pin, and then it rolls back in for you. That sucks.
Nice birdie.
I think it might have also been because I was in the left-hand box. I needed to put it farther over left. And also, Tony, I am genuinely sorry. Did you get like a really bad flag hit and it just shot you off into oblivion? Because if that was the case, that really is terrible. Ooh, hello. Wow, Hunter with that really clean hole in one. Like, that one was really good. I'm wondering how they pulled that off, because that flew in just over the flag and then backspun its way in. It didn't hit before the flag. Meaning, that was probably hit with a... Is that hit with the 5-iron? I guess it must have been. That'd be my best guess. It takes out the inconsistency of the flag hits, so... GG's, everyone.
Finish.
Not too bad, not too bad. At least we weren't in dead last this time, which is good, but -8 still ain't great. Alright. I think I'm gonna get on that global grind for the last hour and a half before my tournament match. So... All right. Sorry, I just want to make sure everybody. Hit respond to the Discord. Now we're heading to global. Unless you want to kick ass on global with us. That's a great question, Tony. I don't know. Just because we are getting relatively close. It's tough. It's tough. Because I want to play with you all, but I don't know how many people are going to be queuing up. I guess let's just leave it up to chance. Like, if you want to, yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, we can leave it to chance, too, like, every time. I don't mind. Like, if you're trying to queue in at a similar time as me, like we were last week and the week before, that's totally cool. But yeah. Alright. In that case, let's see. Well, there's AP13. I feel like Hemingway is also somebody on the server. Oh, Queen Ash. All right, awesome. Yeah, we're just jumping in. Man, I lost 6 in that last match. Bummer. Woo, I got 46 for coming in second that other match, though, so overall, not too bad. That's what I thought, that they were on global chat, so thank you for that, Tony. I'm just wondering why they didn't end up giving us you for this one. I mean, there's one spot open. You could have easily taken it. Oh well. We got AP13, so... And then is Zahoff also... I don't actually know. We got in with their count. Oh, wow. That's really funny that coincidentally we ended up queuing up at the same time. Who would have thought? But oh well. Well, good luck, everyone.
The contestants.
Let's see how we do. Oh, they're the pings. I don't know why I didn't get them before.
Round 1.
All right. Let's see how we do. Yikes. They gave us some not so fun wind right out the gate.
Nice shot.
All right. Hell. This shot's gonna suck regardless. Oh. I don't know where that curve came from, but I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. We're not in the bunker, and we're more in line with the wind, I guess, but I don't think it's gonna matter that much. Yeah. Alright, so 7-iron got eaten up last time, so let's switch to the 5 and see if that works a little better in this situation. We're still definitely hitting it to pin high, that's for freaking sure. Okay, I mean, it got up there.
Nice.
Boy, that thing kept cutting to the right, didn't it? Alright, let's put it right there. And we're golden.
Nice birdie. Okay,
5-iron was definitely the call there, that's for freaking sure. I'm just see that's what I was expecting the 7-iron to do last time, and it just kind of didn't. So, but no worries. At least we learned from last time and did correct it for it this time. It's all a learning experience. Anyway, we got Hemingway. All right, Hemingway is the only one that's still in the Discord, so let's check him out. Yeah, not an easy putt there. That one's really going uphill quite a bit. Easy to get eaten. But hey, at least left for ooh. Yeah, with 26 mile per hour winds, honestly, it's a lot. So, no shade. Tough break. How'd everybody else do? AP 13. Who would have thought? All right, so we got. What was that? Yeah, I was just about to say, so what hole are we getting next? I think it's hole 6, and here we are. And this is a very similar scenario to the one we just played, so let's see what we can do here. Wow, that's a lot of side wind. Alright, so we're gonna aim this right here.
Nice shot.
Yeah, it's a little lighter than I wanted, but it should still get the job done enough. Yeah. 163. What did I hit here last time? I think I hit... Did I hit the 3 down? I don't know. Question. Let's hit the 3 just to kind of take some of the wind out of this. At least that's the theory. Yeah, that should be good. We'll see. Okay, not bad, not bad. Alright, that wasn't terrible.
Nice on.
I'll take it. 13-footer. Oh, there we go.
Nice birdie.
I'm glad we played a very similar scenario just a few moments ago. To help me with that one. With my aim and my power and whatnot. Oof. Ah. Eek. Okay, sorry. Rumblies in my tummies. Okay. Some good birdies there. Hole 7. Okay, for a second there I thought I saw 0 wins, and I was just like, ooh, but nope, not quite. Yeah, I guess we can hit this just to play it safe. Knew I could have probably hit that a bit harder, but it's whatever. We're still within range of the 3-iron. So, let's see. What would we like to do here? That's too far over. There we go. Alright. That's what I wanted.
Nice shot.
Didn't give the wind enough credit. And flew it a little bit far, but I mean, it wasn't a bad approach overall. Just wish we had better aim.
Nice birdie.
Okie dokie. I'm just glad we got hole 7 and not hole 8. Hole 8 would have been some booty cheeks right there. Alright. Still the people from the Discord all together. Oh, wait. We got hole 6 and then hole 7 immediately, which is what threw me off. So I was like, hey, at least we didn't get hole 8. And as soon as I realized that, I was just like, we're going to get hole 8, aren't we? And look at that. Hole fucking 8. Ugh. Anyway, whoa. Okay, so at least we can go spoon here. And we're going to aim, like, right there. We're going to hit this, like, right there. Wow, the wind really didn't take that much at all. I thought the wind was going to push that a little bit more to the left, but it just kind of didn't. Alright. Well, okay. Not a bad approach. We'll take it. We'll see what we can do here. Okay. Yup. Nice, nice.
Nice birdie.
I'm just glad we had a good spot for a good leave, because having a bad leave on hole 8 is really difficult to recover from. In AP, I saw their putt was extremely close. Let's see if they can make the comeback cut. That one... Like, I don't like the putt that AP had to make. I really don't. But for it to get rejected like that... that one made my stomach turn. That was disgusting. And I saw Hemingway get extremely close as well. But that was... Oh, I'm genuinely sorry for that. And we get hole 1 to finish it. Jeez. Real nice.
Final round.
And it looks like the winds are just staying really brutal. Okay.
Nice shot.
Big swoop across. Hi, everybody else. We're all roughly in the same spot. Alright. Let's see. Do I want to hit this one, like, low? Like, hit this with the 3-iron kind of low and just kind of run it up at it? Let's try and hit it low, but we'll hit it with the 5-iron instead. That means we could probably drop it in somewhere around there and hit it somewhere. Nah, wind still took it a lot. The speed wasn't terrible, but the wind sure was be whipping. Oh, GG's. Oh, those were. That was a pretty gross seed, actually. That was hole 6, hole 7, hole 8. And then hole 1 and hole. What was the first hole we played? 5. And those were with some oof wins.
Finish.
Yeah. GG's. Alright, that was a decent little bit of rank game. We'll take that. All day. Okay. So, for those of you that need a water break, go ahead and do the water break. That's what I'm doing. Phew. Yeah. I was gonna say, it would be nice to get you for at least a game, Tony. I agree. Alright. I'm in donate mode. Oh boy. I was gonna say, you say that, but you always give me a real tough time. Yeah, no, that was a pretty god-awful seed, truthfully. That was not great. Alright. Well, let's just go. Can't make it easy, LO. Hit an eagle on 9 with 17 side win against Brady. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, hey, look at that. Tony and AP made it into this one. Although, I feel like Maxaroni is somebody else that we know. That name sounds too familiar.
Here we go.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
The contestants.
Good God, we get hole 8 to start out with again. But yes, good luck to AP13 and to Tony. Alright, well, looks like we're going to be doing something real similar to what I just did a moment ago. I mean, the speed ended up being fine at 2.5 maximum wins, so let's see what this is. Okay, this is almost the same exact scenario, so you think I've learned from my prior mistake. Bet your sweet bippy I did. We'll put this here. And since we got the front box location, and the wind's not as hard, we go here. Okay, never mind. I didn't learn from my situation.
Nice.
Dang it, where Tony got left was so much better than where I got left. Yikes. Dang, I said I had learned from the situation with such confidence. What happened? Where did I leave myself? Alright, it's fine. Ah, you piece of shit. That was pretty good. I mean, the line was good. It just wasn't quite hard enough. And we left ourselves a decent leave, so starting out with par ain't exactly what I was talking about.
Nice polish.
I didn't think that one was going to make it. Oh, boy. All right. Well, That was a good birdie for you, though, Tony. Very nice. I don't know if anybody else got it. If I had to guess, AP13 probably didn't miss twice. Called it. See, they learned from what they did last time and corrected. I didn't learn from what I did last time and got worse. Shame. The line didn't look terrible, but I just didn't hit it hard enough. That needed to be at least 2.6, 2.7 even. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh yay. That's a lot of crosswind there, my guy. Alright, let's go with this.
Nice shot.
Don't you dare go in the rough. Yeah, you dick. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I mean, I don't think we were going to be able to make the cut-through shot anyway. That would have been really cool, but oh well. It is what it is. Oh, usually, yeah. Okay, now then. Question is, what do I want to hit going up at this? It's the back pin, and we've got a ungodly amount of crosswind. So, let's try a spoon. I feel like spoon will work well in this situation for having a good amount of rollback, and we get underneath the wind. So, let's give her a shot. Put it here. Hit it to... And maybe. Again, I think that actually would have been a pretty good line if I had to hit it a little bit harder. But boy, I left myself a really tricky putt here. Alright, the key is to be gentle with this thing. Wow, nice putt there, Tony. Yeah, the key is to be gentle with this thing, so let's go. Aha! We did it.
Nice birdie.
Very gentle. Gentle touch. The spoon almost worked there, which I'm happy with. It did basically what I wanted to. It just, the way it hit, it almost got... I mean, it lost a lot of its forward momentum. I was just... Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. I was going to say that was a little bit of a rainbow putt there. I'm happy I was able to make that one. Because I missed the one on 8. We couldn't miss both of them. Both of them would have been a problem. That was a really good chip. I thought if that had backspin, that was probably going to get it right in, but... The hit location, though, was impressive, because it was right in line with the cup. Alright. Let's see. Gotta ping my tournament match opponent here shortly. Be like, hey, you still good for an hour from now? 'Cause we are about an hour away from that. And I'm pretty sure it's best of one, winner take all. Or wait, no, this is a 2-loss bracket. That's right. So you lose twice, you're out. But yeah, I mean, obviously not like, but anyway. Yeah, we're just getting the same ones on repeat, just in a different order. Crack the whole one again.
Semi-final.
That's a lot of wind. Put it here.
Nice shot.
Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, made that one a decent way. 63 yards to go. let's see. Well, the strategy that I was thinking is sound. I just
Nice
didn't
on.
account for the wind enough. That was a hell of a lot of wind. Like, that thing I probably chipped in the air maybe 40 yards, and the wind still managed to move it that much. Crazy.
Nice birdie.
But yeah, I was trying to roll it up at it, which clearly you saw and was, decent thought processy. But, sheesh, I underestimated the wind. Oh. I mean, I'm not really a huge fan of the pin location for 0 wins, but I mean, at least it's 0 wins. We've got a shot here.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Maybe I should have laid a little off of that to have a better chip angle. Because I would kind of rather be back at the fairway chipping up out of it from here, because this has got an awkward, kind of weird. Tony's going for the backspin in. Whew. I could tell from here that was pretty close. All right, let's see here. If I were to putt this, where would I put it? I would say right there. So if you'd say right there, I would say right here with the speed. Oh, you are such a jerk.
Nice.
That would have been good. If I would have hit that thing, that would have been good. Like, I actually had the break correct and everything, and that would have been my catch-up. I could have caught up to Tim.
Nice birdie.
Nope. We're going to wuss out and hit it short. Just probably needed to hit that one like 1.4, maybe. 1.5, I think, would have also sufficed, but 1.3 clearly wasn't it. Oh. And we get hole 18 to finish. Okay. Winds look like they are perfectly in our direction, so we'll see what we can do with that.
Final round.
Okay. Well.
Nice shot.
I had to think about that one for a second, so I was lining myself up with the wind appropriately. You want to be up the left-hand side of this, that the wind stays in perfectly at your back, I think. See if my... Nah, I was wrong. Damn it. Anyway. Should've just aimed at the flag, dummy. Oh well. Is what it is. Let's see if we can predict this wind appropriately, though. And we gave the wind way too much credit. Could have been okay, but yeah, way too much credit to the wind. Well, GG's, Tony.
Great eagle.
You won. And you said you were in a giving mood. But I figured not. Oh, AP13 DC'd. Okay, I'm guessing... Yes, I would be mad if you missed this putt, Tony. Come on. I was gonna say, if, like, I want to earn these wins, not be handed them. So, I appreciate you asking, but no, make the putt, please. You've beat me fair and square. Like, literally, I can't get mad at that. What? I don't want to, like, cheat my way into getting infinite. Then it's not going to feel fair. Well, yes, but that's Nintendo screwing me, not you. And I know you've already hit infinite rank, but that's fine. Like I said, I want to earn it fair and square. But like I said, I do greatly appreciate your offering, though, Tony. A good win.
Excellent. Finish.
I respect that so hard, Ab, and I know you. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it. I just, you know, it's like, there's been a lot of robs and unfair stuff that's happened, and, you know, I'm not going to argue who's been robbed more or less, because I have no idea where I fall on that scale, and I've seen some people get hard, really hard. So, regardless of all of that, though, I want to do it. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. So, I'll take the L's when I get them. Yeah, exactly. We still got a little bit of rank, so no worries there, Tony. But yes, GG's though. Good win. I mean, that was just a solid shot on 8. Like, hole 8 is very difficult, so, like, you ended up having a perfect leave there. You had, like, a 6-footer straight up the hill at it, and I had an 18-footer that was weird. Woo! Kind of thingy, so, yeah. Yeah, but in the end, exactly, Bob. I hard agree with you on that one. It's like, you know, it's like, the point of getting the rank is to prove that you were good enough to get it on your own merit. It's kind of like going into Call of Duty, like back in the day when I used to play, and when my account would get hacked, like we'd get into a hacked lobby, and all of a sudden I'd be like level 1000, prestige 10, and like all of my guns unlocked with all of like the camos and everything along those lines. I'm just like, well, it was cool. It's cool having the rank, I guess, but the rank doesn't mean much if I didn't like grind my way to it. Like, I was just kind of handed all of the stuff, and then I was just like, well, this is cool, I guess, but it doesn't feel tangible because it's like, sure, I got the gold equips on like the Scorpion, but I hardcore didn't earn that, and so it just kind of feels cheap. But yeah. No. But either way, and again, I'm not like shaming anybody else if they wanted to do that. Like, because again, this is my personal opinion on it. Like, if other people just wanted the rank, I'm just like, that is cool, dog. Like, everybody has different goals with whatever games they play, because you're allowed to have whatever goals you want when you're playing a game. But like me, those are my goals. That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah, no, like, believe me, Tony, I'm not calling you out either or anything. Like I said, I appreciate you for the offer. And it's not, and yeah, like literally do not take that in any kind of way where I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, I think Tony thinks the opposite of this. No, 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 not at all, not at all. Yes, yes. I was gonna say, and that, what, oh yeah, 3 o'clock is the times, or is the reward switch. I always forget about that, because like, I just watched the screen move in a way, and it was just the 2 times rewards, and I was just like, whoa, that was weird. Oh yeah, Bob, totally. Lord. But, oh, crap baskets. I was gonna say. I missed a chat. Crap baskets. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure. Who was it? God damn it, I can't remember the name, but they had sold. They were in finals and they could have joined in, but I'm sorry I jumped the gun. Okay, good. Good, Tony. I figured, we're all, just playing around, of course. But yeah, I also just I didn't want, to what. There it was, Bussafat. How do I, I don't know why. It was just like, I was trying to think of your name on my own, just challenging myself. And I was just like, I know it's something funny and inappropriate, but I can't remember what it is for whatever reason. But either way, I apologize for that, Bussa. It's only because
Round one.
I'm just randomly jumping into lobbies, and if you happen to match with me, then that's awesome. But if not, then sorry. It's just because I've noticed that if I keep trying to play against everybody in the Discord server, I just keep getting my ass whipped back down into S8 and S7. So I'm trying to break up the Discord homies a little bit, just so that I can actually stand a little bit of a chance in this infinite grind. Because right now, trying to take on the whole Discord server is killing me. Mentally, physically, financially, emotionally. Just about in every way you can think of except for actually. So...
Nice shot.
Okay, I might be over-exaggerating a little bit, but... Yeah, I was going to say, you see what I mean? So, I totally want to play with all of you, and that doesn't mean that I'm all of a sudden going to stop playing with everybody. I'm just trying to get this freaking infinite rank already so that I can finally free myself of this curse, and so that I can finally play when I want to play and with who I want to play. So, yes. We are doing this. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's impossible. It's like everybody's so good and you have to beat, 3 people from the Discord server on average. So, you're fighting for a top 3 spot, not for, the first place spot. It's just, yeah, it was just soul-crushing after a while. Alright, sorry, I rambled too much. I gotta hit my shot now. Been slightly against us.
Nice shot.
I didn't hit that one hard enough. Just gotta get it. Get it. Oh boy. I left myself with some meat on the bones. Yeah, I know, time clock. I'll be fine. You don't have to blind me. I was thinking that thing was going to roll out a little bit more than that, but it didn't. Oh well. See, and
Nice birdie.
I must admit, it also kind of allows for goof-ups like that, because I will, unfortunately, end up talking for too long sometimes and leave myself with not enough time to think about my shots. And, there, for example, my second shot and my third shot definitely could have been a lot better. And this is a good example of why I needed to focus a little bit more, because somebody got an eagle, which is that was very eagleable, and I just fucked it up. And that's because I'm running my mouth. No, exactly, Tony, exactly. And so that's like what it is all the time when I'm playing with the Discord server. And unfortunately, you can't rank up if you are placing third as an S9. So, yeah. But anyway, that's why I also like being able to ramble, because the whole like point of the stream thing is like, well, to have fun, but also, you know, I tend to talk a lot and I like to interact. And usually, if I'm like hardcore focused the entire time, then I'm just not talking all that much. But like, yeah. So it's a weird
Nice shot.
it's a weird area to try and walk. So, but either way, I should be able to finally like snap out of this once I get infinite rank. So I'm gonna try really hard to focus up, and we're gonna see what we can do. All right. Question is, can I hit spoon in this situation? I feel like you could. We just hit it to like right here. Well, so much for focusing up. I honestly thought that was gonna work. No, exactly, Tony. Oh wow, I really fucked up here. I really needed a birdie. Yep, I'm too distracted right now. It's fine. I need to really focus this up right now. Okay, that was just a fucking rock. That was horseshit.
Nice par.
Like, you're telling me with 33-mile-an-hour winds against us, when that thing hits the flag, it's not just gonna drop straight down? God damn. Yeah, that's a problem. Speaking of third place, here we are. So if I want to throw all that rank I just gained down the toilet, this is what I gotta keep doing. So, we gotta break out of that really quick. I don't know why I had a sneaking suspicion it was gonna be hole 17, and I was just about to conjure it from my thoughts, but I was a little bit too slow. So. Okay, so 2-mile-per-hour winds. I know what the strategy is here. It's 1, 2. Is it that far over ordinarily? I don't know. But I'm also trying to play for the wind. So let's do that.
Nice shot.
That was what I wanted. See if it's what I needed. Nope. Close, but not quite. Needed to be over a little bit farther than that.
Nice birdie.
Okay, well, we're not moving the bar at all, which is a problem. Because Morgan's absolutely going to make their putt, and the first place person already made theirs. So, we're going to have to do something with 18, is basically what we're shooting for. I mean, theoretically, if we can get an eagle here, we could catch up at least the eagle shot that we're down by. Then we'd just be down by a par, which, you know, I've seen crazier shit happen, so this could theoretically work. We'll just have to see. Because these are like S2 ranks. If I lose to an S2 rank, that's not going to be good. Alright, how much is the wind against us? Looks like a decent bit, unfortunately. Can we go for the cut-through shot? Yes, but it's gonna be close.
Nice shot.
Oh, come on, wind. Oh, wait, no, that'll actually work out. Yeah, okay. I thought we were going to end up in the rough again, and I was about to be not so happy. But we can totally make it from here, then. Alright, awesome. Honestly, with how the wind is going, I think I can just leave this straight at it, and then it'll hit the tongue.
Nice shot.
I caught the tongue, but... Yep, and we're good. Barely. Although that really fucked up my line, so I'm not super happy with that. I was trying to be in line with the wind to make for an easy chip, and now we're slightly offline with the wind, and slightly offline with this little valley here, so... Double suck. In that situation. That looks pretty okay. So let's hit it to... Is that... Okay, I just want to make sure. God damn. Once again, I thought I was pretty decent at that, but it kicked farther left than I thought. That would have been it. We would have caught up for sure, but now we just get that. And birdie ain't gonna do it. Oh, thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. I was gonna say, we really... Well, even a birdie par swing isn't enough. Although, yikes. I was not expecting this many people to be lipping their shots and also hitting into the water and whatnot. I mean, I think we're at least back in second, which is a plus, but we really needed to make that eagle, and then our swing would have been complete. Let's see. I'm kind of hoping for a more difficult hole on the next one to see if we can edge it out with experience. Like, I know it's weird me asking for a tough hole, but we'll see. Like, if we could get one of the bonus holes, or... Ah, fuck. Alright, well, Morgan ended up playing that very correctly and ended up making it for birdie, which is good. But they're still beating me, which is a problem. Well, that fucking sucks. Anyway. And we're still down by 4. So, we would need something that I can eagle or hole one that they can't, or have a lower chance of having. So, let's see. Okay, we got a bonus hole. The only problem is this is good for, like, birdie par differential, but not so much for eagle. Although we did get 0 wins, so if the pin is in a decent spot and not, like, the terrible back left one or something, then we could theoretically do this. Oh, hey, look at that. Well, it's not back left, but forward left is the one that I was actually kind of thinking, so... We gotta make sure this is nice and close. So... hit this.
Nice shot.
I hope that's close enough. 191. I think it is. I think. Barely. Alright, so we're gonna do this. And this is gonna be a tricky shot, but let's see if we can do it.
Nice shot.
Alright, we got the full send backspin. That's what I wanted. Ouch. Yeah, backspun myself out of it. Well, I don't know, actually. Like, I needed the backspin there because I feel like if it would have kicked up as fast as it was going, it wasn't going to work. So, I'm glad I had the backspin, I guess, but oof. Yeah, unfortunately, that fucked me.
Nice birdie.
Oh. Yeah. Losing by 1 sucks dick. Well, they would have to make this for me to not come in third solo. If they make it, then I come in third solo and we got a problem. So it was just a really fucking stupid par on hole 15 that got me in the boat that I'm in anyway. I mean, wait, no, if I would have birdied there and not parred, I would have won. God damn it. How often would you use the 5-iron off the tee in a par 4 in real life? Never. At least not that I can think of, because my 5-iron, I mean, if I hit it clean, I usually hit my 5-iron like 170. I am not a far... Oh, no. You don't like to see that. But, yeah, I was going to say, unfortunately, am not a super far hitter in real golf. Like, my drive distance is usually like 210, and that's after rollout. Like, maybe, well, okay, no, I've gotten a little farther than that, but it's like, usually I max out around 240. Yeah, I was gonna say, unfortunately she did, but yeah. Like, my 4-iron hybrid I can usually hit, if I hit it well, like right around 200. But yeah, so it's kind of a mixed bag. Damn. If I hadn't have fucked up hole 15, we would have been just fine. Oh well. Yeah, we lost what we just gained, but whatever. It's fine. Alright, well, let's just roll right into the next one, shall we? Oh. Wait, hold on. Gotta ping my Discord partner. Okay, there we go. And then also I need to figure out what the heck tournament this is even in. RP2 here, RPT2. I'm not sure what that stands for. Let's see. Oh, rank point tourney number 2. Got it. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's a random 9-hole, 3-hole sudden death instead of closest spin. That's so much better. Okay, thank you. Like, I am so glad that people are adopting the tournament style of play that's not closest to the pin, because we all know closest to the pin is bullshit. Like, to win an entire tournament off of hitting a shot like 0.5 closer than somebody else is just no. I was gonna say, it's gotta be like, make it like it is in the majors. You play a sudden death and you play until somebody wins the next hole. Like, just that simple. So I'm really glad that that's the case. Wait a minute. Is that Iggy? We get Iggy? Because if so, heck yeah. Wasn't even expecting that. Haven't even seen you in the chat. I mean, it's fine if you're lurking. Oh, wow, we got Tony as well. I wasn't expecting that, based on how long it was taking. But good luck, everyone. But alright, cool. I have...
Let's go.
Interesting. Okay. Yes, hello.
The contestant.
No, that's okay. I was gonna say good luck, everyone. sure I'm moving this. Just responding on Discord. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Wind is slightly with us.
Nice shot.
I don't know if that was... Oh, no, that... Okay, or we get the launch roll again. I swear, I get launch roll every time here. Well, almost every time. Like, every time that I go for it, it's just much farther than I was expecting. I mean, honestly, we could do a little cheeky chip here. I think the wind is actually going to put this exactly where I want it to be. So, let's just go with that. So, if the halfway mark... There, we want to hit this just below that. Ah, told you.
Chip in birdie.
Just gotta believe. Okay, it's more than just that, but like, the wind did what I wanted. See, I know what I'm talking about sometimes, Tony. Sometimes. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just glad we were able to make that recovery. Because not ending up on the green in that scenario is a bummer. And I'm shocked I still didn't give the wind enough credit in that scenario. And I feel like the person that is also tied for first place with me, I've absolutely played them before. I definitely feel like they're familiar. Are they from the Discord server? I don't know. But, yeah. It just seems very familiar. Anyway, sorry. High school Spanish took over my head again for half a second. Ooh, decent scenario.
Nice shot.
Let's see what we can do. It would have been really bad if I somehow shorted it there. It's happened before. Oh, yep. All right. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if one of us can get this albatross. The weird thing is, it's like the wind almost seems like it's doing exactly what I want for me. It also kind of feels like it might be a little bit too far over. So, I don't know. It's a tough call. Like, I almost just want to put it, like, there. So, let's just put it there, then. Okay. The other question is... Should we just try and fly it all the way there and backspin it in, or do we try and run it up at it? I guess we'll try and run it up at it by hitting it.
Nice shot.
That was short. That did not come out how I wanted it all. Man, and that was a good line too, dog. Ooh, for the short shot. Oh well. What is this? Hold on. Is that far enough over? Yeah, it is. Let's go there to be safe. Yep. Alright.
Great eagle.
I'm disappointed because, like, when it's those kind of scenarios, it's always a shame where you're just like, alright, I have the line that I want and the power that I want, and then you end up hitting it short. You're just like, come on, man. At least let me know if my, like, conceptualized shot was good or not. Because, like, if I miss because of my, like, if I hit it exactly how I want it to and it still misses, then at least I know that I was at fault for that. But when I hit it, or at least my, like, aiming and predictions were wrong. Not like, oh, I unfortunately couldn't execute and I swung under. It's like, that's just a unsatisfying way to miss. Well, good eagle there, Tony. I'm glad we were both able to capitalize on that. Alright.
Nice shot.
Also feels like it's getting a little warm, and thank you. It's getting a little warm in here. I might crack some windows after this, this round. Oh, hey, Tony. Quite literally right in front of me. Alright, see if I can get this to work. I mean, like... Again, like, it's to 5 feet. We'll take it. We just didn't predict the wind enough, was all.
Nice birdie.
I'm still liking that strategy better than trying to roll it up at it. I feel like it's more consistent because the green is so easy versus the front of the green, which is like deceptively difficult and hilly. I just kind of prefer backspinning it in now. Unless it's like a back pin location, then you're hitting the green first anyway when you're trying to roll it up at it. So, but yeah. The experimentation has been decent. Okay. Well, the wind's with us. It just doesn't look like it's with us that much. So I don't know if it's actually going to impact this ability to go for Albie or not. Yeah, it's fine. Like, I absolutely will take wind with us than against us, for sure. But...
Nice shot.
Yep, and that'll do just fine. I'm glad I clicked it one more time to the right, because I have a feeling that I might have been in a little bit of trouble if I kept it farther left. I don't know. Maybe not. But either way, I mean, we left ourselves with a pretty decent upshot at it, though. So, the question is, are we going to be able to sneak under the tree? That is a good question. Let's just give it one of these. Yeah.
Nice shot.
Damn it. I kind of like Tony's idea better. It looks like they lined themselves up with the wind to give themselves an easier chip. Which, respect. See how Tony does. Oh, and there it is. Nice eagle there, Tony. Let's see. Well, that means I need to get in on this. So... where is this aim at? I mean, that's not bad. We'll go with this. Woo! We did it too! Barely! I'm sorry, Tony. I was like, I can't not match that, otherwise we're tied. Ooh-wee. That one just barely crept its way in. All right. Sheesh. I appreciate it, Tony. But I mean, but I double appreciate the fact that you're not just rolling over like that, because like this feels way better than, you know, just like, you know, like we discussed earlier. No, and I appreciate that. Like, you keep it up. Like, I want you to play well too. Like, just because I'm trying to hit infinite doesn't mean I don't also want you to play well. So I just gotta keep pace. Alright, we're in the far left tee box, which is kind of an oof. But it's okay. We can make this. Like I see a window right now, and I think I can clear it.
Nice shot.
Yep. Hit that window. I know, I saw that, Tony, and I hate when I miss the cut through. It is so ass. Okay. This is a really tough call. 'Cause ordinarily, this shot kicks me pretty hard to the right. So I feel like I should put it like right there. And then give it one of these, I think.
Nice shot.
Let's see if that's okay. Nope. Did you see the hard kick to the right? Freaking told you. Freaking told you. I was just hoping that was going to kick it more forward than it was, than it did, because it could have actually been okay. But, ooh. Ooh, indeed. Oh, no. I kind of had a feeling I was going to miss that putt, unfortunately. Even though I had literally no reason to. Like, that was really stupid.
Nice birdie.
I thought I knew it. No, you totally do, Tony. It's just occasionally the cut through just sucks. Like, I was making it for a while, and then suddenly I was missing it consistently for a long time. Oh, wait, I just fucked up a 62. Damn. Oh, well.
Congratulations.
GG's, Tony. 62 would have been pretty sweet. Oh, Dom Dom, hello. Good to see you. It's been a long time. But thank you for the GG's. I appreciate it. Alright, that's a pretty decent little chunk of rank gain. We'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, let me go open my windows in my room really quick, because it is getting warm in here. Ooh, I can feel the breeze already. Hey, just passing through quickly and you were on. Yeah, no, that's okay. I was gonna say it was good to see you after so long, but yeah, no worries. I was gonna say I get it. Life happens and you also have interest in other streams, so that's okay. Just appreciate you for stopping in. Alright, well, we still got, I think we got time for another one, maybe two global matches. I haven't played golf in ages. I'd be too scared to lose my infinity now. That's okay, Dom Dom. That's okay. I was gonna say, you could always do, cloud saving if you really wanted to maintain it, but that's only if you wanted to play golf again, which if you don't, that's totally cool too. I get it. Whoa, hold on. Okay, so we got Tony and we got AP13. Or I should say, Money AP Infinite to the 13th square. Yeah, that's right. I think I read that right. Yes, good luck. Good luck to you and good luck to AP13. I will at some point. Tony Hawk said, oh, wow. Okay, no, I don't blame you for that then. It's Tony Hawk. I get it. I was going to say, boy, I used to play those games. Well, actually, no. I should say I used to watch my friends play that game because I was okay at it, but some of my friends and also my sister were way better at it. So I just kind of enjoyed watching them play. Thank you, Dom Dom.
The contestants.
All right. Slight wins. Typically, you want to have this shot slightly left of the hole, if I recall correctly, so... Let's see if we can achieve that. Alright, let's go with this. That should be okay. Or I can catch the absolute last fucking pixel of the sand. That's cool too, I guess. That was annoying. Alright, well, so much for the hole in one attempt. We made the putt. Like, I quite literally hit, like, the last pixel of sand. Yeah, of course. I was gonna say, I hope you have a good rest of your day as well, Dom Dom. And hopefully see you around. Alright. Well, we all got birdies. Whoop whoop. I just was so lost and befuddled at the fact that my shot managed to hit the sand. Like, I feel like what the line that I was on was looking pretty okay for a hole 1 potential, but oh well. Alright, I feel like I haven't played hole 12 hardly at all today, so I'm kind of happy we got it, but it actually looks like we might not be able to play the cut-through way, which is a bit annoying. Oh yeah, we definitely can't play the cut-through way. Alright, well, let's just put it on that side of the tree and have it blow it back in.
Nice shot.
Yeah, and that'll do just fine. Yep. Alright. Ooh. Okay.
Nice shot.
I'd like to line myself up with the wind, but unfortunately there's just too much of it. And I'd end up out of bounds. So. Alright. Well, we're 92 out. Definitely use the 7-iron to chip this up at it, that's for sure. Actually, let's go with the 5. Just be 100%. Okay. Let's line up with this. Huh? Might be. Go a little farther, I guess. This. Aiming. Yeah, I feel like that's probably good enough there. We just gotta hit this bad boy. Right here. Ooh, man. If I would have hit that harder, that was actually a really good line. I'm the nicest distance away that I could beat.
Nice birdie.
Alright, well, nothing out of the ordinary thus far. Would have been real nice to be able to chip that in, though. That would have been huge. Massive. Monumental. Gargantuan. I'm just big. It would have meant a lot to my score. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Okay, well, there wasn't a lot of birdies there. I obviously saw Tony get birdie, which isn't surprising. Let's see. Yep, Tony and AP. Doesn't surprise me. Alright. Well, we're all still in it, which is funny. Well, let's head into round 2. What do we got? Hole 13. Front pin location. So we ain't spooning it up here. We're going with the 5-iron. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can predict this wind correctly. I'm gonna say something like this. Say something like, it might have been a bit firm, but we'll find out. Yeah, I think it was a bit firm. I needed that to hit like 5 yards shorter.
Nice on.
I mean, I don't think I would have made the hole in one anyway, but I mean, it was still just a little bit too far. Bridge too far. Or over the River Kwai. Whichever you read in high school.
Nice birdie.
Alright, where is... Oh, AP's already in, okay. Because I saw Tony get their birdie. Woof! Zombie caught that lip and it went all the way around. It was going just slow enough to lip in. Okay, only 4 birdies in that one. So we now have some separation. Alright, so we got 13, so I'm guessing 14 next, or are we getting 15? We got 15. Gross. Well, whatever. Oh. Mile per hour wins. That's pretty good.
Nice shot.
I don't know why I sat back down after that shot, because I'm not done, but... Anyway. Alright. So, that is pushing it in the wrong direction. So, let's go ahead and put it here. Let's hit it to... right there.
Nice shot.
I hope that wasn't too hard. Maybe? I think it was a little hard for that line.
Nice approach.
I feel like if I would have given that more of an opportunity to, like, if that 8 feet would have been conserved for the front of the hole, I feel like we probably could have curved that one in, but oh well.
Nice birdie.
Okay. So me, Tony, and AP are still all duking it out at the top. I'm gonna get a drink while I'm waiting. Here we go. A little firm. Ooh, but backspin though. Okay, alright, I see what they were doing. It's a good speed. Not quite the accuracy. Okay. Well, here we are. Going into the finals. Good luck to AP13 and to Tony. Let's see what hole we get. Bonus hole? Nope, hole 5. Wind is against us. Like, the hole's been playing against us all day on hole 5. Come on.
Final round.
This is dumb. Yeah, you ain't kidding, it's playing against us. Hoo-wee.
Nice shot.
I'll leave it basically where it is, because that's the only way I'm getting to the fairway. Okay. See, the goal is to kind of leave this straight at it, because I'm planning on hitting it. Yeah. Keeping it in line with the wind. Although, then again, I might end up in the water with it. Let's put it slightly this way.
Nice shot.
Yep. That was the correct move. I would have absolutely ended up in the water if I had left that thing farther right. Alright, so we're mostly in line with the wind now. Yeah, mostly. Alright. Let's hit 3-iron up at it. Let's hit it to just past pin high. Yeah, the wind really demolished that shot. Holy. I kind of wanted to hit spoon there, truthfully, but oh well. It is what it is. Alright, that should be good. Hold on. No. Nope. Fuck me running. To misread that putt to lose sucks dick.
Nice.
I'm glad we didn't just micro there, because that would have made me double irritated, because then for sure we would have came in third, but I can't believe I just misread that putt. Like, obviously I knew it broke right, but I didn't think it was going to break that much right. Well, GG's. Good win there, Tony. You got another one on me. Oh, that was for... Oh, wait, no, mine was also for par. Duh. I was just kind of like, wait. But, yep, GG's. Really wish I could have made that putt to stay in it with you. I just misread it. Like, I was just very surprised it broke that far.
Amazing. Finish.
Considering I'm playing with 2 infinite ranks, I think. Bingy's crossed. Let's find out. Okay, we still gained a little bit of rank. You were right, Tony. Alright. Well, for those of you that need a drink break, go ahead and take it now. That's what I'm doing. Sorry to go so fast. It's just we're... Okay, good. You'll keep playing with me. Well, yeah, of course, Tony. But, I got time for one more before global. Or before the tourney. So, let's make it a good one.
Golf. Here we go.
Sorry, messaging my opponent. Alright, good luck to you, Tony.
The contestants.
Okay, we got an S3, an S5, 3 A's, a B, and then an infinite 4 and an S9. Interesting. Alright. Let's do our best. It looks like the wind's pretty calm right now, which is cool. We definitely take that. So. Okay. Just gotta put, like, right there.
Nice shot.
Yep, and that'll be just fine. Hey, Tony, you made it through as well. See, it's always still nerve-wracking to make it through that cut-through, but I'm so happy every time I do it. Alright. Well, the wind's slightly against this time. Ah, this is a tough call. Alright. I hope that was enough. Wow, the wind took that way farther than I was expecting to. Ooh, hello.
Nice approach.
Whoa, who was that? I guess somebody just made an albatross? Was that Tony? Wait, Charles. Or what? I gotta see. Was that for albatross or was that for something else? Because that looked like it was for albatross, but I feel like we would have seen what it was for.
Great eagle.
Man, more eagles than I was expecting here too. Sheesh. Tony, was that you as an albatross? Well, no, Charles said they chipped in, but I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna find out. I'm just gonna shut up and let it happen. I'm honestly surprised how far left my shot ended up being, though. I mean, I clearly I didn't give the win enough credit, but did somebody? It was you, Tony. You wouldn't be this coy about it. Let's find out. I'm gonna... Yeah, wait, no. It was Charles. Goddamn. Yep. See, that's what I thought. It's just it didn't say, like... It just said chip in. I was waiting for the albatross notification, but it just didn't happen. But still, I mean, great albatross there. But yes, we do, Tony. I thought that was you just being coy. I was just like, come on, Tony. It's okay if you got it. Like, good for you. I'm genuinely glad you got it. But...
Nice shot.
I'm just leaving that drive right where it is. I probably could have put it closer, but oh well. Okay. Hitting a 7-iron in this situation, because that hill eats shots from the 9 for breakfast. So let's put it here. Is this far enough? Let's put it here. Let's hit it to... What? And now somebody chipped in eagle. Oh, hey. So did I.
Chip in eagle.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I know. Like, that was insane. And I was just like, what? And then I just kind of did it. And I was like, oh. Oh, hello. Hello, Eagle Shot. Nice to see you. Thank you, Tony. I was just like, whoa, somebody got an eagle. And then, yeah. That was really strange. I needed a pixel more power. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Tony. I'm really glad I ended up rereading what my original line was, because otherwise I wouldn't have ended up with the eagle. Alright. I can understand why Charles is thinking about this one. Funny story, when you said he got an eagle, in my head I wanted to say, and so did you. Oh no. I'm sorry, Charles. But that's really funny, Tony. Really coincidental. It's like you saw the future. Well, thank you for inadvertently getting me an eagle shot then. Okay, well, that helped. Oh, and the person that got eagle. Okay. Well, hey, at least you're still tied with him, Tony, so that's good. Oh, no, I didn't think you were BSing, Tony. I was gonna say, sometimes it's just spooky like that. Like a slight premonition.
Semi-final.
Okay. Okay, cool. But yeah, I was gonna say, I believed you. Alright. Let's put this, like... here. Yeah, that should be fine. We just need to hit it to... Ooh, that could be okay. Alright. I thought it was going to kick a little bit farther than left, but I mean, we'll take it. 6 foot? Oh, yeah. pretty okay. All right, who's our opponent that's tied with... Ah, here we go. Okay. I think you... I was going to say, you're already in for birdie, Tony, so that's good. I think you might just get into second place after this. We'll see. Charles has a little bit of a difficult putt, and Hot Mama's got to make this chip. I mean, that wasn't a bad attempt, for sure. I respect the backspin in, especially in that scenario. Alright, let's see if Charles can make this putt. Ooh, that was a smooth putt from Charles. Nice. Hey, that's okay, Tony. I was going to say it still can happen. But still, those were some good birdies. All right, we got hole 11, so can we get hole 12 next then? Okay, can we get hole 12 with decent wins? Okay, looks like we got hole 12 with decent wins. All right. We just need to get this line right, essentially. All right.
Nice shot.
That'll work just fine. What are we going to be out? Like 218, 219, 223. Okay. A little farther than I thought, but that's okay. Let's just see if we can match this wind appropriately. Yeah. Let's go with this. Let's go with... Hopefully that's okay. It's looking pretty okay. I need to kick more. No. Gave the wind too much credit. Speed was decent. Just
Nice on.
a little bit too far. Alright. Well, the albatross would have been huge there, but oh well. Because I would have made up for the birdie I took on 11. I mean, it's not like we were far. We were 13 feet off. I kind of had a sneaking suspicion I was giving the wind a little bit too much credit, but I don't know. Based on where it hit, I was almost hoping the wind was going to continue to blow it slower or farther to the left, but it didn't end up happening. I wish we had a better camera angle than this for Charles, though. It's pretty dumb that it's just like, oh, hey, you want to watch their putt? Watch it from this angle. Not from, you know, right behind them, like would be immensely, significantly better. But anyway, all right, here they go. Ooh, wow, they are just rolling these long putts in. Like, they're not putting themselves in, like, great positions, but they're clutching these putts. Very nice. All right. Well, let's see what we can do in the finals. Hopefully it'll be like 18 or something. Oh, wow. Okay, we got 18. And the winds are a little against us. I wonder how much. I guess we'll find out.
Final round.
Okay, so I know you can't make the second island with this, so let's just go for first island.
Nice shot.
Honestly, the line that the game gave me, I could have put it slightly farther over, but I'm just like, I'm not even going to risk it because this will give me a good enough line. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool, cool, cool. Can easily make the cut across with this. 237 out. Alright, let's go with this. And let's go with
Nice shot.
almost full send, but not all the way. Get down a little bit. Get down. Okay. Just didn't quite predict the wind enough, but I mean, we'll absolutely take that approach. It's up to freaking 7. I know, right, Tony? I would have loved to get an albatross. That would have been huge. But I mean, is that a 66? Because I think that might be my first 66 ever, actually. Because, whoa, Tony, you got the albatross. Didn't you? Is that Albie? Yeah, fuck. Goddamn, Tony, nicely done. That was huge. That was what I wanted to do, but that was awesome. I don't know if that ties you up with me or not, but, like, thank you, Tony. I think that might be my first 66 ever, actually. I guess, like, yeah, I was gonna say, that's a hell of a way to end it for you. Oh, hey, improvising. Good to see you. Thank you for the hype. I was gonna say, that is pretty hype. Because I legit think that... Very nice for that eagle, too. Wow, this was crazy. Yeah, you did improvising. I don't know if we did. I guess we're about to find out. Let's see it. Holy shit, we did. What the? Wow. This is literally, like, this is the first time I've ever seen a 66 tie. And a 63 for the third score. Like, what in the world? Yes, good luck and closest to the pin. Yeah, that is an absolutely cracked top 3 score. That might be, like, the highest scoring game on Global, actually. Like, we should... Could we submit that? Like, the highest average score game on Global? Because 66, 66, 63 is, like, way the fuck up there. Alright, but this is an absolutely dog shit closest to the pin, but let's see what we can do with it. Alright, question is... Well, I don't want to take more than I really need to, but... Let's come across that way. Oh, and if I would have ended on a chip in, that would have been nuts. Oh my god. Oh, but yes, Tony, we freaking 66 together. And that's the first one I've ever had. Like, oh my god. Like, I can't believe it. It's 66, my first ever. Oh my god. That was massive. And the fact that we did it together and you albied on the like, that was an absolutely insane sequence of events. That game actually had 2 albatrosses in it between 2 different players on 2 different holes. Like, we had Charles get the albatross on 14 and we had you get the albatross on 18. Like, wowie zowie. Alright, how much rank did I get from that? Like, look at that scorecard. Woo! Oh, that freaking birdie on 11 where I missed the hole 1 by 6 feet hurt. And then I missed the albatross by 7 feet. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to poo-poo the 66. Yeah, I know. Like, your albatross was... Mwah. If I could have gotten that, that would have been... that would have been it. That would have been the ultimate... Or that would have tied the record. I would have gotten the 70. Ugh, wow. Crazy. And that was a decent rank gain right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yep. That is absolutely going into the personal best. Like, that is, I'm going to have to highlight that after this is over because that was, I want to highlight that entire thing because it's just like, that would like, oh, that I'm going to try, Tony. We're going to try because that's actually what it's time for. It is time for the tournament match. So for those of you that played with me on Global today, thank you very much. I appreciate it immensely. And let's just try and do our best in the tournament match. It is, just in case any of you are curious about the format. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and do this just so I can keep the chatting up until my opponent gets here. It is a 9-hole random. And it is best of 1. So whoever wins, they advance. Whoever loses, they go down to the loser's bracket. There is no closest to the pin. If we manage to tie, we go to a 3 or the bonus holes to see who wins that. And if we're still tied, then we play a 9-hole random until somebody eventually loses. So yeah, let me go ahead and get my opponent beam up in here. So sorry, just letting my opponent know what the room code is. And thank you, Tony, I appreciate it. Also, I hit S5 today. Heck yeah, improvising. We take that around here. Well, I guess since we're waiting, let's play a quick game of Did I Make or Did I Miss? Why not? Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, hey, Russo Bear. Hello. All right, let's see. I don't know what this is. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do. All right, I think we've shown some of these already, so let's go ahead and find one I haven't shown. Let's see. What's this? Yeah, well, nothing important. Nah. Nope. Let's see what this is. Okay. Well. Oh, okay. Good timing, then. We're just in time for the tournament match, so radical. All right, so everybody, how about it? Did I make this shot or did I miss this shot? Let me know in the chat. I'll give you all 30 seconds. Oh, my screen was like that because I was trying to find a clip for make or miss. So the goal behind this game is it's just a simple guessing game. Do you think I made this shot or do you think I missed this shot? And I'll pause it right before I get to my line so you can at least see what line I took to give you the best guess. So there you go. There's my line. There's my club. What do you all think? Oof. And if nobody guesses, that's okay too. All right. Well, it's been about 30 seconds. That's okay. Tony thinks I made it. I guess let's find out. Ooh, I got a little laggy there for a second, but ooh, it's tracking. Come on, baby. No.
Nice.
Oof. That was really close. Right there. Right there. Yep. I'd like to save misses too to make it interesting there, Russo Bear. But yeah, that one was very, very close. All right, let me just make sure I get these. Don't want that. Don't want that. Okay, here we go. Yes, it was. Absolutely, it was. All right, there we go. We got Beam up in here. All right, here we go. All right, and there we go. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Oh, and good luck to my opponent, Beam. Let's see how we do. And as I said, for those of you that missed the rules, this is a 9-hole random. And it's whoever wins takes the dub. It's not multiple rounds, it's just the one.
Golf.
So let's give it our best shot. That's all we can ask for.
Here we go.
Ooh, all right. I'm so glad I opened my windows. I was gonna say the air was getting kind of stagnant in here. It's still a little warm, but whoa. Did we get 0 wins right out the gate? I think we might have. Okay, no, we didn't. It looked really promising originally. I was just kind of like, hello? Alright. Well, time to go with my gut. Well, it's 9 mile/hour winds. Let's go with this. That was undersent, but the wind's helping, so I should still make it. Yeah, I gave the wind a little bit too much credit in that scenario. I think it's because I was hitting the 5. If I was hitting the 7, that probably would have been a little closer, but I overpredicted. And I do apologize if I get a little quiet. It's just because it's the tournament match and I'm trying to focus. So, appreciate you all for the patience with me. Oh, we got a bonus hole in here. Oh god, we're heading on hole 17. It's okay. Alright, we got the worst of the 2 tee boxes, but at least it's not a wind that is gonna make this super bad for us.
Nice shot.
Oh, there we go. That'll work just fine. Okay, 3 iron for sure.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that one got eaten a little bit more than I thought, but that's okay. I
Nice
was a
shot.
little worried that we were going to hit the tree there. Oh, thank you, Fluffy. I appreciate it. Although, boy, I left myself a difficult putt here. But, like we were saying earlier, just hit it soft and we should. Oh, yeah. Nice and soft.
Nice birdie.
Okay. Good start, good start. Nice birdie to beam as well. And like I said, I'm sorry, I get really nervous during literally all of my matches, so if you hear me like hyperventilating a little bit or something along those lines, it's because I am. Yeah. Oh man, we've been playing this with harsh winds all day, and then today, and then all of a sudden tournament match, it's just like, hey, here's 0 mile/hour winds. You know what? I'm not even gonna mess around. I'm just gonna go left-hand side of the tree because I don't feel like dealing with the right and messing it up.
Nice shot.
Like, sure, I could get a couple extra yards out of going on the right-hand side of the tree, but, like, for whatever reason, I'm just feeling a little bit spooked by it. So, let's just not even worry about it. And let's see if we can line ourselves up the best we can with this pin position. What is the best line for this pin position? I'm gonna say it's something right around here.
Nice shot.
I'm probably gonna 9-iron chip this as well, just so I can avoid the uncertainty of the wedge. Question is this straight up at it? You know what? I think yes. So let's just hit it. Yep, absolutely. Locking it in. Okay. We needed that one, ladies and gentlemen. All right, beam. Let's see it. No! Lipped on the left edge. Dang it. I weirdly wish that I had a better angle than the camera that it gives us, because I would have been able to see it a little bit better, like how it was tracking up at it, but that was the best I could see, because like, based on how it was flying, it looked like it was going to be okay. I knew it was moving a little bit quick, but I felt like if it's going to lip anywhere, you'd rather lift on the left edge, because the right edge is like down, like it's sloped down, so catching left, I would think would have the tendency to drop. All right. Wind is with us ever so slightly.
Nice shot.
I mean, it's not albatross making winds, but I mean, we'll definitely take the winds being against us. That's for free. Or with us. With us. That's for freaking sure. I don't even want to mess around at all with the tree, so let's just... record.
Nice shot.
Yep. I was a little worried for half a second, and I was just like, okay, it's fine. Alright. I think the wind might actually be doing exactly what I want for me in this situation. So I'm just going to let it do its thing, and we're going to hit it to... about here. Ooh, nice eagle though, beam. Very
Nice
good.
on.
Honestly, I thought that mine was maybe gonna get it too, but the wind just didn't quite take it enough, unfortunately. But very nice, great chip in.
Nice birdie.
And just like that, we're tied again. Nice. All right. Hole 13. Okay, wind's with us, so let's just use this to get the line. Okay, let's go with this. This.
Nice shot.
I gave the wind too much credit. I'm just expecting the wind to do a little bit more work than that, but it's really not pulling it, is it?
Nice hole.
Ah, well, it's fine.
Nice birdie.
Okay. Dang, the wind was so pretty in that situation. It's just, I'm kind of genuinely surprised it didn't seem to move it hardly at all to the right. And I don't know, I've had scenarios like that in the past where it's just kind of like, it pulls it pretty hard. But, oh well. It is what it is. Okay, hole 6 and hole 7 back to back. Ooh, we got 0 wins for hole 6 though, so let's see. For that pin position, I don't know. I do kind of like this shot the best in this scenario. See, tree strat, very valid. Very, very valid and fair. But I think in this scenario, I'm going to go for it this way.
Nice shot.
It's got to hit the rough first, though. Okay, it did. Stop. All right. We're a little farther than I wanted, but it still should work out just fine. At least I would think. Okay. So. Over the top of the tree.
Nice shot.
I hit that one a little bit firm because I was so freaking nervous about the repercussions of hitting the tree on the way down.
Nice on.
I just would have rather been on than not. So. Alright. Now we just gotta make the putt. Yup. Very nice.
Nice birdie.
We both took different ways, but respect to the tree strat. Ugh. If it was playing the front pin, I absolutely would have gone tree strat there. 1000%. But all right. Winds are okay-ish. All right, that'll do. 203. This back pin's just a difficult one. Wind's against us. Oh, I feel like that's too far. I think that's more reasonable. All right.
Nice shot.
No backspin on this one just because I feel like the wind's going to knock. Oh, wow. Okay, wind took that way farther than I thought. Ooh, boy. Okay. Well, that's our first not-so-great shot thus far. Question is, do we chip this or do we putt this? Putting it almost seems like it's straight at it. I'm not going to lie. Like, maybe there's a little bit of variance here and there, but, like, I kind of... Like, it might... I don't know. That's tough, because it's like... I feel like if I put this thing ever so slightly to the right, I'm not going to regret it. Alright. Well, let's do it. Hold on. One more look at it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be fine. Oh. Apparently slightly to the right wasn't the call. That's kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, no, I agree, Fluffy. I was just like, putting there seemed pretty easy, but I am genuinely surprised that thing ended up going right. Because, like, by the time it gets down to the hole, I was expecting that thing to break a little bit left, but that just kind of didn't happen. So, all right, Beam's got the lead, and I've got the first par on the scorecard, which didn't want any of those. So... And that wasn't even a super difficult scenario, which is the upsetting thing. I just can't believe the wind took it that much. Well, I'm pretty sure you can still make the cut through here. Even with the wind being the way it is. Oh, no. It's okay, Fluffy. Let's see. Well, it's like... If I can get closer here, then we got a better shot at an eagle. It's just because back with the regular way, trying to get it up and over the bunker to that front pin is a little difficult. So... I mean, I've got nothing to lose at this point because Beam's beating me by 1 anyway. So I need to start shaving off some strokes somewhere. So yeah, I think we're just going to go for it. I think this line is fine.
Nice shot.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. You're telling me I can't fucking make it in that scenario? God, that eats so much dick. Like, what the fuck? Like, I hit... That was perfect. That was exactly what I wanted. But the fact that apparently you can't make that cut through is dog shit. Okay, well... That kind of fucked me over a lot. So, let's see what we can do on the recovery shot. Because we need eagle here. Like, if we don't get eagle, we lost. Like, just outright. Because even a hole-in-one on 17, they would have to get par. So, let's see it. Alright, we're going to hit it to... right about... Easy. Easy! For fuck's sake, it's like I can't even not get the launch roll in that situation. Like, for fuck's sake. It's like it's hitting an uphill incline, and it's having to hit 2 different things, and it still rolls out this far? Like, you gotta be fucking me. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I know it breaks left, but it also breaks back right once it gets over there, so... Let's just make sure we give this a good college try. Yeah, I know how much time I have. Thank you very much. Alright. And I clicked it 1 too far at the last fucking second. Well, GG's. I can't win. I mean, unless there's like an absolute collapse at the last second, I physically can't win.
Nice birdie.
I just can't believe it ends like that. Like, the fact that that fucking cut-through shot doesn't make it is absolutely horseshit. Like, I lost that because of 2 feet. Maybe even less than 2 feet. Whoa. Jesper's Crane. Oh, and a tier 1 gift sub to... I want to say this name right. Oh, man, I'm not going to be able to say that name right. But either way, I appreciate the gifted sub. Thank you very much. Definitely not because I deserved it, but, like, thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate it.
Nice shot.
Alright, we're going for the birdie here. We got it. We're right in line with the wind. It's just gonna be chipping it at it. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Yep. See, like, yeah, that's bittersweet. We make that eagle putt, and we tie, and we go into it. But the fact that I ended up going through the cut through and just... Yeah, no, it's okay, Ricardo. I appreciate it. It's just, I can't believe that I ended up losing that bullshit because of being 2 feet short on 14. Like, that is some horse shit.
Finish.
Have you got a hole-in-one today? Yes, I have, Jesper. Actually, on the first game that I played, I ended up getting 2 hole-in-ones, actually. Which was crazy. Alright, well, Beam, if you wouldn't mind posting the results, because you were the one that won, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, first shot of the day was actually a hole-in-one, funnily enough, Tony. Well, I ended up, yeah, I don't know, like, it was just wild, apparently. Yeah, that first game was crazy. But yeah, GG's to Beam, though. I was going to say that was a great game. They literally didn't make a mistake, which was awesome. I mean, except for on 17, but it's like, it's fine. But yeah, I just really wish that that fucking cut-through shot on 14 wouldn't have been 2 feet short. Like, that really fucked me over. I mean, I guess technically I fucked up hole 7 too, so I mean, I would say there was one legitimate mistake that I made this round. One mistake, and that was all the difference. I appreciate that, Ricardo. I don't know if I'd give me that much credit, but thank you. All right, let me congratulate Beam on the Discord really quick, and then we'll go ahead and hop back into some global matches. All right. Don't forget, we just... No, I agree with you, Tony. And actually, Ricardo, since you're here, I meant to ask about that. Is there a highest... Like... Is there a record out there for the highest, like, top 3 total on an online match in the Discord server? Because Tony and I put up a 66, a 66, and a 63. Like, the third place person had 63. So... Like, I don't know. I feel like that's worthy of something, wouldn't you say? And if not, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Because I was going to say, like, I didn't know if we had a record, but yeah, no, like, I really wish I could replay it right now. But unfortunately I can't. But yeah, it was nuts. Like, Tony albied on 18 to tie it up. And then we went to closest to the pin. Like, it was 66, 66. Whoa. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Okay, so we did end up beating it. Wow. I mean, like, that's crazy that it ended up going to 4 people in that lobby. That's insane. But, okay, we beat it by 1. Woo! And there was literally 2 Albies in that match. Like, there was an Albie on 14 by player 3, and then there was an Albie on 18 by Tony. Like, it was, and funnily enough, Ricardo, that was my first 66 ever. Like, that is my new PB, that 60, or that 66. Goodbye, 63. I've had you for almost a year. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy I got you, but like, the 66 though. Wait, you get a new title. Oh, for getting a 66. Thanks, Ricardo. All right, give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. I just got to go. Oh, hey Mason, what's going on? But yeah, I'll be right back. I just got to go let my sister know that she can microwave her food. Actually, that's gonna drop it for the last 20 minutes of stream. But then again, it's like I don't want to like continue to keep her away from food. That doesn't sound nice. Okay, I'll just be right back regardless. I will be back momentarily. Alright, ladies and germs, we've got time for one more global match before I gotta call it quits for the day. At least I think. We'll see how quick it goes. But either way, let's go ahead and jump in on it and see what we can do, shall we? Whoa. Jesper with another gifted sub. Jeez. Thank you again very much for the gifts. Like, seriously, that's really freaking nice of you. Oh, hey. We got Ari, we got Mason, and we got AP13, and we got Improvise. Wow. What kind of luck was this? But and it's to Ricardo. Hey, I hope you enjoy it. But yes, thank you very, very much, Jesper. I really do appreciate it. And for the person that ended up getting it before you, I'm sorry I wasn't able to pronounce your name. I just don't want to mispronounce it either, because, you know, I guess I could try. I mean, there's no way of knowing until I try, but, you know. Oh, I was hoping we get Tony in that last spot. Drat. That would have been great. All right.
Here we go.
Okay. Well, good luck, everybody. I lost this. Well, I mean, in this kind of a lobby, if you do well, then I'm sure you'll get it back. But yes, good luck, everyone. I'm excited for this match. Oh, but we're starting out with hole 8. Ooh. So we got Improvise, Mason, AP13, and... Wait, Ari. Wait, is Ari not somebody that we know? Because that name... Oh, wait, no. That was the name that Tony was going by before, except it was with a Y, not an I. So it's throwing me off. And plus, with the Tigress in there, too, like, that really threw me off. But... Oh, well. It's fine. Okay, 6 mile per wind. How do I want to approach this? Like, you can hit spoon here, I know that, but... Alright. Let's do... It... Oh, actually, hold on. I don't know if that's far enough. Alright, let's do this.
Nice shot.
I don't know if that was hard enough. Oh, wee, that was close.
Nice
That was,
hit.
I thought that was gonna dunk in for a second. That would have been huge. Oh, hello. Oh, and Mason with the hole in one immediately. Nicely done, Mason. You did what I was trying to do. Very nicely done.
Nice birdie.
Oh, hole in one this game. I'll give one more subway. That's only if you want to, Jaspers. I seriously appreciate it. But it's only if you want to. And it wasn't even... Oh, wait, no. And it wasn't even me. So if it's me, I'm guessing. Okay, my bad. I misunderstood. I didn't get the hole in one again this time, though. So I will try. That aged funnily. Wait, what ended up aging funnily? I think I'm not quite picking up what you're putting down. Okay, well, by the time it gets up there, the wind's not going to be in the direction we need. But let's try for... Oh, man, and we're on the far box, too, so I can't even fully take advantage. That sucks.
Nice shot.
Now, if I was in the far left-hand side of the box, I could have actually theoretically made an attempt at that. But unfortunately, due to our box position, that kind of screwed me. Jesper's comment, but now see they meant you. Oh, fair. Yes. No, you're absolutely right. That would have been hilarious if it was just that coincidental of timing. Okay, and that'll do just fine. Are we going to be in line with the wind? That's kind of the goal. Not quite all the way. Although, since the wind's so much with us, I don't think I'm going to go spoon here in this scenario. Alright. Let's go with this. Let's go with... gave the wind too much credit. I mean, the speed was okay.
Nice on.
Although I definitely didn't need to be on this hill. Could have made it an easier putt for myself, but, yeah, well, that's what it is. Far enough over? Now it is. There we go. Alright.
Nice birdie.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been really funny if you just meant generally, Jespers. Alright. Alright, Mason, you got this. I'm guessing this is for Eagle as well, because I'm assuming that Mason had a good enough shot to be able to make it across in two, which is good. That's what I would have hoped for, but like I said, I was in the far right tee box. That was pretty gross. Backspin in. That was exceptionally close for Mason. Nice attempt, though. Very nice, very nice. Think about it that way. Man, I'm a sweating mess right now, and I think the reason behind that is because also my blackout curtains are probably absorbing heat, which is bumping the temperature up in my room. If I open them completely, then it'll probably solve the issue. Whoa!
Semi-final.
Jespers again. Thank you very much. And you subscribed yourself. Okay, good. I'm glad you did something for yourself, because that felt deserved, so thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, honestly, I don't really feel like messing with, spoon in this scenario because the wind's slightly with us. So let's go with this. Let's go with this. Not quite. Not too bad, but not quite. Gave the wind a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Woo! That was also really close.
Nice birdie.
Good shot by Mason. All right. Whew. I'm sorry I missed the hole in one again. I got close. Like, we were definitely pretty close, but not quite. We would have to get lucky and get another, whatchamacallit, or par 3 opportunity on the last, because that's the last opportunity we'll have for it. Okay, very calm winds for hole 15. Yep, it was very close. Ooh, it's only 2-mile-per-hour winds. Okay, we'll take that.
Nice shot.
Honestly, the wind might do exactly what I want for me. This scenario. So, let's see. Yeah, I think it will. Okay, so let's hit it. Right about there.
Nice shot.
I hope that wasn't too hard. Actually, I think that should be okay. Ah! Akazamzarak. That was disappointingly close. 2 feet.
Nice birdie.
Shame. Because anybody can get birdie here in this scenario for the most part. But eagle, though. Eagle knot would have been great. So, honestly, if I had a reshot at that, I would say I'd put it like half a block to the left and then hit it exactly how hard I said before. And there it is. Very nice, very nice. Well, Mason put their foot down. No catching up at this point. Unless it's like an albatross opportunity and Mason somehow gets birdie. But still, very nice eagle though, if I didn't say that already. Oh god, and we end up on hole 1 as the ender. Gross.
Final round.
Alright. Well, let's see what the wind looks like. Oh. Okay.
Nice shot.
It's 2 mile per hour again. Okay. It would be cool to be able to chip this in. So we'll see if we can do it. Okay, let's go with that. Whoa, that's too hard. That. Oh, we were going for the dunk, and it failed. I honestly wasn't going for the dunk. I was trying to hit right around the hole and then backspin it in, but we managed to hit the stick anyway. Still, great shot. If we could have just dunked that straight, that would have been so cool, but not so much. Let's see what Mason's got. Not bad. All right, well, GG's all. That was a good game. Good win by Mason. Ended up winning by 8, which is a pretty good whooping. Come on, improvise. Yeah. All right. Very nice, very nice. But yes, GG's indeed for everyone. Nice.
Excellent.
It's so funny to see a 58 and then 4 50s. Alright, did anything happen to my rank? Let's find out. I lost rank. Oy. Those are the few times that I'll lose rank for coming in second, because I tied with a bunch of people that were a lower rank. But hey, this is perfect timing, because I'm hot, sweaty, and I've got to prepare for my other tournament, which is tonight in axe throwing. So... so I think we're going to go all quits here. But for those of you that turned out, thank you very, very much. It's been a great stream. We hit a new PB, 66. And we did it while tying Tony, which is pretty awesome. And we actually set a record, 66, 66, 63, for the highest ranking lobby. So that was awesome. And then, yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be improvising. We're on the horizon. Like, I've got my fingies crossed, but we're edging our way towards it again. So I really hope so. And then, of course, thanks again to Beam for playing me in the tournament match. It was a tough one, but good win on their part. And, yeah, really do appreciate all of you that turned out and played with me. And thank you again for the gifted subs as well. I appreciate those. And just thanks in general. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. And if I did, I'm really, really sorry. It's not because I'm not thinking about you. It's just because my brain's bad and I can't think of everything all at once without writing it down. But either way, if you all enjoyed the content, you want to see more like it, I stream every Tuesday. And I also have a YouTube channel by the same name that I upload to every week, Optosh1s. So feel free to check me out on either one of those and, you know, follow and sub and, you know, all that good stuff if you want to. Only if you want to, though. Outside of that, though, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, night, wherever you happen to be turning in from today. And I will catch you all next time.